Herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge vom One More Level Gamer Podcast mit mir, Philipp. Vorläufig nur mit mir, Philipp. Das ist eine Spezialfolge. Und zwar geht es in dieser Folge um ein Interview, das ich gemacht mit der Mia Rose. Sie ist eine Streamerin, also Twitch-Streamerin, Gamerin. Und ich habe ein Interview mit ihr geführt, also ein längeres Gespräch mit ihr geführt, über wie es halt ist, so als Frau, als Streamerin auf dieser Plattform, wie man dort hingekommen ist und vor allem über ihr vorherigen Lebensabschnitt. Sie war Pornostar, ist das ein paar Jahre dort und hat dann schlussendlich gewechselt zu Twitch und lebt jetzt mittlerweile von dem. Zu dem und mir habe ich mit ihr geschwätzt und das kommt als nächstes. Sorry schon mal wegen der Tonqualität, beziehungsweise ich bin einfach ein bisschen leisiger, aber das ist auch nicht so schlimm, weil ausnahmsweise rede ich mal nicht so viel. Also viel Spaß mit dem Gespräch, mit dem Interview mit der Mia Rose und mir. Since when are you streaming games?
I've been streaming games since August 24th, 2011. So I'm going on my fourth year coming up. I think that makes me the third longest or fourth longest running girl streamer on Twitch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do it earlier. I didn't even know it was a thing, and now it's huge. So it's great.
Yeah, I think it grew up pretty fast. I mean, I don't know when the whole thing started, but it's not that long ago, I think.
Nope, it wasn't. Like I remember being on Justin TV, and then Justin TV closed. So I was there for a week or so, and then it was back to Twitch. Oh, and there was that. You remember Owned? I think it was Owned TV or something.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
They were like a Twitch competitor, but they went bankrupt because they promised all these streamers a lot of money, and they just couldn't pay it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you start? I mean, what brought you to Twitch and to streaming games?
The honest to God truth is somebody told me that there was this big streamer, his name was Towley, and he was a really, really big fan of my previous work, and so they gave me a link. I went into his channel, and he basically pissed his pants, and he got so happy, and he's like, "Oh my God, you need to meet Athene." And I was like, "Oh, you mean the best paladin in the world?" And like a week later, like I had a plane ticket to Belgium.
Cool.
And I went to Belgium, and my dad had just gotten word that his cancer came back. So I went up to my dad, see him in the hospital, and he's like, "No, you really need to go. You need to go do this. It's like what you want to do." And he goes, "I'm gonna be fine." And so I did. I went to Belgium, and I had a great time with Athene, and he said, "Why don't you just stream for a living?" And I didn't even know that was like in the realm of possibilities of anything to do, like for a living.
Yeah.
And so thanks to Towley and Athene, I stream for a living now.
Oh, cool. And so have you ever been, or you've always been into games?
Oh, yeah. I've been into games since I could hold a controller. I think that's like what I hear from every girl that plays. It's kind of funny.
Yeah?
I mean, it's not, we just don't talk. I guess people they never really talk about it, but now that it's, Gamergate and all this other stuff, they're finally coming out. It's like coming out of the closet, I guess. It's pretty funny. No, I've been playing.
Cool. I mean,
what was your first game?
Wow, that's what I wanted you to ask, because it's difficult. The first game. I mean, it probably is some of these. How do you call it? The tiger ones. The like before Game Boy. Those.
The tiger ones before Game Boy.
Yeah, I think they called Tiger something. Probably, they were like Game Boys but cheaper with just one game.
Huh. Oh. I'm trying to think, but maybe. How old are you? Because I'm 28, so.
I'm 32, and
you're 32.
I thought they were called something like that, but they were just cheap LCD screens, and I think the picture was already on them. You just moved probably your figure. They were like Donkey Kong, and there were a whole bunch of games.
Oh, Donkey Kong was so fun.
Yeah, but then I think probably some NES, maybe. It's a shame
Duck
that I don't
Hunt
remember.
for you.
I mean, maybe Zelda or Super Mario, but probably something.
Zelda.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably Zelda.
And yours?
Mine was actually Final Fantasy 2, but then I remember switching over to the early Zeldas. But yeah, you remember when Final Fantasy was just like little squares on a basically squares on a screen, like it was just retarded. But it was really fun. And then I played all the Zeldas with my dad on the handheld, I guess, whatever.
Awesome.
Yeah, so those were those, and then Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana. And then I just played every single Final Fantasy up until Final Fantasy X-2.
Okay,
And then
a lot of JRPGs then.
Yeah, but I never played one PC game until I moved to LA, and I met my guy Des. He did the Horrorcraft series. I don't know if you've ever seen that or heard of it. I'm pretty sure you have.
Yes.
He's a streamer now too, so
cool.
Yeah, and that was my first PC game, was World of Warcraft, and it happened on accident.
And you still play it, so yeah.
Yeah, and I have an NPC in there, so I mean, I guess it's for the best.
Oh, cool. So JRPGs, or what would you say are your favorite games?
My favorite games, I'm gonna say they're more the MOBAs. Now I like MOBAs. I do like MOBAs, but this Brawlhalla game is really, really, really fun. We're gonna be doing a special stream with them tonight with the devs of it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I guess that'd be like it's kind of like, what would people like, a Smash Brothers almost. It's like Smash Brothers. It's just you got to beat the shit out of people, and it's. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, right?
Yeah, that's true. So you said you're streaming since 2011. So can you live from it? Are you just streaming for a living?
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do full time. Lately, I've been having a couple personal life issues that I need to take care of, like new roommates and stuff. So I haven't been streaming as much as as much as my schedule says. I think I took a day off, but yeah, I have a schedule. I stream from 9 to 2 a.m. and yeah, I make my living off of it.
Cool. And so since when are you a full-time streamer?
There was a couple times where I was trying to be full-time, but I just wasn't making the money on it. But I get a lot of viewers, but I wouldn't make enough. So now I get a decent amount of my numbers are decent, but my fan base is so loyal and they donate enough to make my life comfortable. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. It's awesome.
It is nice. They just want to see me stream, and I think it's really nice. It's really nice of them because I want to stream too.
It's a perfect symbiosis.
Yes, it really is.
So, and before streaming, you were in the porn business. How did you get into that?
I got into porn because I was, I don't know, it just kind of happened on accident. I was found on MySpace, and it was just kind of like another, rung in the ladder of life, and it led me to where I am now. But that was a total accident as well. I kind of just seemed to fall into my careers on accident. I never really knew what I wanted to be. I just wanted to do something. I came down to LA, and I loved it so much. I moved here a week later, and then I've been here ever since.
Okay. And why did you quit, or did you?
I quit for someone. I fell in love with someone. I was with him for 5 years, and it didn't work out, and that's okay.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what happened with that. The porn business died anyways. It really did, with the internet and everything, all the piracy that went on. It was a good time for me to quit anyways.
And how long did you work in the industry?
I think I was going steady for like a good 2-3 years or something. Okay. And girls have a much shorter lifespan in porn than males do.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just watched the documentary.
Oh, the
Hot Girls Wanted.
Yeah, God, I don't know if I like that documentary. Can I recommend a documentary for you to watch if you want to get like a really good idea of like how porn was? And
Sure.
I'll just give you a link to the thing website. 1 second. And it's not because I'm in it, but it's because it's a really good movie. And it gives a great idea of what porn it should be.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will definitely check that out.
95 days in porn.
So, but you didn't switch like directly from porn to streaming?
No, I was. I was doing modeling for a while. I was on Model Mayhem, doing a couple jobs there, but I had saved enough to live for a while, and I did that. Okay, there's a website for it. It's really cool. Check that out. And yeah, it basically just went from porn to streaming, but it wasn't like I didn't quite understand the dynamic of how much people would hate me for what I used to do. And I mean, people talk about it like I, killed their dog or something. And it's just not, I don't think it's fair, but I mean, it's something I deal with every day. It's okay.
Yeah, because I was wondering that how like people treat you when they, like your viewers, when they find out that you were in the porn business. How do they react?
I mean, most of them either they know right away who I am and that's why they're there, or they don't know and they find out and they're okay with it, or they just heard about me and they come in there and they try to troll me, but they're quickly shut down. And I moderate my chat very, very heavily. So my chat, they behave. That's why I have my loyal viewers. But I don't allow people to do that. It's not right. So it doesn't happen. It's not fair. You can't judge someone like that. I mean, you should look at yourself first before you do that. Yeah,
but that's totally like the internet for you. That's
I know, right?
Like a bunch of idiots.
They could be really smart, but behind a keyboard, they're safe.
Yeah, I'm sure most people are totally cool, but you just hear like the vocal minorities. It's the people you hear. But do you think you also profit a bit from that you've been in the porn industry, like that a lot of people come here because of that? And
yes, I do. I mean, I know that I know porn was the reason that I got so well known so quickly in gaming, but it wasn't what I was trying to I wasn't trying to promote porn or anything like that. Mm-hmm. And I've had so many run-ins where sponsors didn't want me because of my past, and that's just a hurdle that's I'm overcoming that very quickly. Okay. But it really let me down for a long time. It got me down. It was really sad to know that people still are so judgmental and sensitive to the fact that I had sex on camera. But I wouldn't be where I am without it. I don't think. I actually wouldn't, because I wouldn't have met Tally. I wouldn't have met Athene. So I have porn to thank for that. But I wouldn't have been even in PC gaming if I didn't meet Des, mm-hmm. who got me into Warcraft.
Yeah, totally. But so you say it's sometimes difficult to get sponsors still.
Now it's not. I mean, after I got DX Racer and Gunners, the sponsors, I have. God, the list is so long. I've had help from a girlfriend of mine named Leslie, and she basically just got a shit ton of sponsors for me. Over the past week, it's been really insane. Gamers in Arms. It's a military based. What would it? Leslie.
Yeah.
They do fundraising for cancer and forgotten veterans, and it's a really good cause because my dad was in the military and he passed away. Dez's dad was in the military. And he passed away as well, both from cancer. So I believe.
Okay.
I like doing stuff I believe in.
Yeah, sure. How do people generally treat you as a woman streamer? I mean, because most of them are men. So.
There's a lot of girls, but they don't last very long because people are so mean to them. Literally, people are so cruel to females online on Twitch. If you don't have thick skin, you're not going to make it very, very long. I mean, there's very few, females that have been on Twitch for a long time because, I mean, people's words, they can hurt, so they don't understand that, but it doesn't bother me anymore. It's fine.
do you think those people are primarily young people, or you think from all ages, or what kind of people are they? Are these
The girls that stream, or
no the people who are like talking shit and stuff?
oh god, they have to be like younger. They have to be. I mean, when you're older, you figure out life, and you don't say those things anymore. You get to know people for who they are. I mean, unless you're an axe murderer or hurt somebody, I don't see a reason why you shouldn't give someone a chance.
Yeah, it's probably because it's also a young people's game. I mean, it's streaming or watching streams is I think it's most popular with young people. I think
For now, yeah, but it is the fastest growing industry. It is so ridiculous how fast Twitch is growing. Like in the amount of time that, I mean, even Google knew, but Google bought Twitch, and everybody was about to leave Twitch because of all the music restrictions.
Yeah, Amazon bought Twitch.
Yeah, but Google bought it first. They were about to buy.
I think
they were about to buy it, and then
Google tried to buy it, right?
Yeah, and then they tried implementing all the rules. And so for about like 2 weeks, I remember all of us were pissed because we would go back to our VODs and we'd look and everything would be muted. And we're like, okay, we're just going to, everyone said they were going to leave Twitch. And then so Amazon bought Twitch instead. And thank God for that, because they have all the rights to most of the music that there is. So the streamer stayed, and we're all happy now.
What would you say is your your average viewer look like?
Like looks or like viewer count?
No, I mean like, is he 30? Is he 20? Is he? People are watching your channel.
From what I know, I don't know. Anyone could be anybody, but I mean, I think for the most part, they're probably mid-20 men. But I have a lot of females that watch me too, which is, it's really nice to know. I get a lot of great emails, things that are like, wow, I can't believe you're actually, strong enough to, like, I've seen, what people can say, and your balls are pretty big for being a chick. It's pretty funny.
So, but do you know a lot of other streamers?
I do. I know damn near every single one of them.
Okay.
I don't like to, what do they call it? Ride tailcoats. So I don't do too many duo streams or anything like that. I mean, the people that I really, really believe in, that I think are great streamers, are on my recommended list on my page.
Yeah. But so are you like a tight community, or just a bunch of people who know each other, or?
We're a bunch of people that just know each other. I think what Twitch streamers are not understanding, and I think they should, is if you make friends with each other and you work with each other instead of thinking it's a giant competition, I think we'd get a lot farther. Mm-hmm. All of us would. Because when there's all they have a whole YouTube dedicated to Twitch drama. Like, it's really ridiculous.
Okay.
But I think they probably should get in their heads. We should just be friends. Don't think of this as a competition. It's not.
Yeah, it's usually for the better as you work together.
Yeah.
I think you profit also from your views. I mean, your looks.
I mean, I'd hope so.
But do you think most people will still take you serious, or will a lot of people just think you're in it for the money, or you're not a real gamer, or? Yeah,
I get that a lot. I get the whole, oh, you're not a real gamer because you're really, you're pretty. But I mean, listen, you haven't seen me in the morning, so you don't know that. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, it's okay that I benefit from that. I mean, I think working with your looks is totally fine. Like, Tara Babcock is one of the most legit females, like, in the world. She plays Magic the Gathering professionally, and people give her so much shit because she has double D's and she's a model, And I don't think that's fair either. I don't really think that people should be judging based off looks, saying we're using these weak-minded men to get their money. Like, it's retarded.
Yeah, but then Twitch changed its policy. Oh, I can't remember when. But,
I remember that.
What you think about that? Because I think the policy changed because I wouldn't allow people to They have to wear clothes and shouldn't be like half naked?
Okay. I will tell you the reason for this. And it was actually because of a man that policy was changed. I swear to God, it was because of a transsexual.
Okay.
That was streaming on Twitch, was wearing lingerie and twerking. I swear to God. And they changed the code of conduct.
So it's not because like many women were just...
No, it wasn't even about cleavage at all. They didn't want lingerie. Okay, so the policy that changed, the code of conduct, the rules, if you read it, it was there to be no nude torsos of any sex, like male or female, which really sucked because I watched a couple shirtless men that are no longer allowed to do that. And yeah, it said no pasties or lingerie. There was nothing that said anything about cleavage. Okay. Nothing. So when people are like writing me like, yeah, fuck you, Twitch whores, it didn't bother me at all. Like I wear clothes that are clean. Like you should see my closet. It's a wreck right now. Like I just put on what's clean, and people need to stop being so. They should stop hating on girls that just happen to have big breasts or wear low cut shirt. I mean, is it so wrong to have a choice in what you wear?
Yeah,
I don't think it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably just like that's the internet, and it's like free speech, and everyone can talk what they want, and
yeah, but man, people just don't know how to read, because I definitely remember when that changed. And it was pretty hilarious because it didn't affect me at all.
That's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
So tell me, how does a regular work day look like of yours?
Well, working nights, it's been kind of like, I hate working nights, but it's when it's when I have the best crowd. So I work from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. And I try to get to bed as soon as possible after streaming, but sometimes it doesn't happen. So I'll get to bed at like 8 a.m., sleep all day, and then just like rinse and repeat. My days are, it's really all about streaming.
Okay, so you get your most views in the evening.
Mm-hmm. All the people that have stuck around for years, they all are around at that time. So I go off that.
And you do it like 5 days a week, 7 days a week?
No. Well, I used to, but it really becomes taxing. So I only look at I think it's like 4 days a week or 5 days a week I work.
Okay.
It's not that bad actually. It's really great. And if I am not doing anything, then I'll stream more. But
And how's your schedule look like? I mean,
it's Monday. Let's see. Monday and Wednesday I'm off, or I can stream if I want to. I work from Thursday to Sunday, 9 p.m. to 2 a.m.
What games do you play, or do you just pick new ones, or do you play what you like, or?
I play what I like. Yeah. If I get frustrated with something, then I'll just switch over to something else. And there's a lot of new games that are coming out that are in beta, and thanks to Leslie and her social skills, we are getting a lot of offers to test out new games that aren't even being seen on Twitch yet. So that's going to be interesting. But right now it's Brawlhalla, it's Heroes of the Storm, which I love so much. I love that game. Have you played it?
Yeah, but just a few hours. I think if I get into it, it just will take so much time. So kind of.
They actually called it the casual MOBA too. So
that's true, but I mean it's endless. So I don't know.
It's fun. I love it. And League of Legends, I'll just pop on every once in a while. I have 8,000 games played on that. World of Warcraft, I can't even count. I can't even count how many days. I have well over 600 days played on all my characters.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I spent a lot of time in my chair.
Yeah, I stopped that after I don't know, 2 years.
Oh, Mama didn't raise no quitter, Phil. What the hell?
But it was a good time. So, what do you think? For how long can you keep this up? I mean, I'm
going to stream as long as I can stream. I don't want to quit this. This is my life. I've always loved gaming, and I'm gonna game as long as I can game. If I can get paid to game, I'm gonna do it.
But you don't have any, I don't know, backup plans, because I mean this industry is so quickly evolving, and I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. And it's not getting okay. So I've noticed one thing, and I've looked at all the numbers, and it's not getting worse. It's only getting better.
Since the streaming is growing all day, how do you keep up with all the new streamers? How do you stay ahead of the competition?
I don't really see it as competition. That's how I I have people that they'll watch me no matter what. So it doesn't matter how many new people come in. Like it's not a contest, you know. I mean, if someone wants to watch me, they're going to come and watch me.
Okay, is it not getting harder? Like the people they have so many channels to watch. So
yeah, they do. That's why I stream the times that I stream, because you know there's less of the big streamers on then, and I have my community that comes on at that time. So it doesn't bother me at all. And most of the time, people can't even handle the trolling, so they leave very quickly. I mean, the turnover rate for streamers is insane.
Okay.
Like, people don't last long most of the time. And it's really sad that people are that cruel that, you know, they make them leave. Like, the gaming community should be a little nicer, and they should try to, like, you know,
they should
take people in instead of try to kick them out.
Yeah. So, but how much did it change, or how did it change over the past years?
I make more and more every month, so I don't know how it's changing, but it's fine with me. I used to get 1,500 to 2,000 viewers. Now I don't get that at all, but I make a lot more money, so I don't understand it.
That's good. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Now I'm not getting anywhere near those numbers, but it's just my community is so tight knit, I guess.
And and one other thing, the YouTube, when the Amazon took over Twitch, did that something change for you, or?
When Amazon took over Twitch,
I've
noticed I'm not getting paid as much for the ads that I run, but that could also be due to ad block, which is a big pain in the ass. No, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, I use ad block too. Okay, so
I mean, I know how it is. I mean, it's everyone uses it, and a lot of people hate it themselves, because I mean, we are a news site as well, and I mean, I use usually ad block and hope people don't use it on our side. So
yeah, but we all do. I mean, do you use ad block?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we're all everybody is guilty of killing our own income. It's stupid. But I hate ads.
Yeah, me too. I mean, you can't watch YouTube videos with ads all the time. It's just so annoying.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
But I try to turn it on certain sites. So
I'm not even gonna lie right now. I don't. I cannot handle it. I have no patience. It's horrible.
Yeah,
it's probably something I should change.
It's time and time's money. So
that's true.
Yeah. I've already asked it kind of. So do you have any plans for the future, or do you just try to stream as long as you can?
Yeah, fuck. You know I'm going to try to stream as much as I can. I love it. That's what I want to do. It's what I want to do, and that's what I will do.
And will you also... YouTube started the YouTube game.
The live streaming. Yeah. I don't think... I mean, I don't know. I know I'm not moving anywhere. I'm going to stay on Twitch. I don't care what YouTube does. That's fine. I'll just keep uploading my videos to YouTube. I've never really made too much off YouTube. I make my money on Twitch, so I don't think that anyone's going to be going from, making this giant leap over to play on YouTube, because YouTube just doesn't have the same dynamic as Twitch, and they never will.
Okay, yeah, maybe, yeah. But so, how do you make most of your money? Is it from Twitch directly or sponsoring?
Donations. That was my main source of income.
So, and how's I know YouTube is paying, I think per views. How is Twitch paying?
Well, see, that's the screwy part, is when I would get, before ad block and all that, I would actually make decent money on Twitch. That was subscribers. But then ad block came along and really screwed me. So I screwed myself because I have it too. But yeah, so I don't really make too much from Twitch itself. But I just like the whole setup. It's easy. It's really easy to communicate with my fans. And with Twitter, it makes it a lot easier too. I don't think I'll be, YouTube, I don't know. Well, maybe I should look into what they're offering and see. Maybe I can use both. I don't know what the contract is.
Yeah. But you make, how much do you make? Kind of.
Wouldn't you like to know? I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to disclose how much I make a month.
But you can live
But
perfectly fine with it, so.
Yes.
So, das wäre es mit dem Spezialpodcast. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Das Interview, das Gespräch mit der Mia Rose. Der nächste Podcast wird wieder normal sein. Mal schauen, wer Zeit haben für den. Ich danke allen fürs Zuhören und bis zum nächsten Mal.